Hello friends at the KM Forum, and happy greetings for the new year. I'm very honored and happy to send you some greetings and some questions for your event. I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person, but I hope that you will have, as usual, a very inspiring event with a lot of collective intelligence. I would like to start with saying that I really congratulate KM Forum for the very interesting reports on social media 2.0, as well as the ambidextrous organization. Very, very good work and very inspiring. And I think this work is even more needed today than 11 years ago when we started. Today we see the situation of cost-cutting, budget problems, and national debts. And also we can look into the national intellectual capital of nations. So since last time we met, I have investigated together with Dr. Carol Lin on Taiwan the intellectual capital of 40 countries during 14 years and summarized in this book. And this book will highlight the evolution of these countries regarding 28 different indicators. Unfortunately, UK is coming out as a rather low ranking. It could be much higher, and it's close to be among at least the top 20 in the world. But of course, this is a kind of underperforming situation, and that's why the KM Forum is so extremely important today. I think what we could do is to look into some of these aspects of social media and ambidextrous organization, and use the collective intelligence of the KM Forum to address, among others, the following 5 questions that I would like to share with you. And the number one is why is it that UK is underperforming to the extent that it's ending up in a position of roughly number 19 in the world? And perhaps the next question should be phrased as follows. How could the ambidextrous organization leverage the value creation of a nation like UK into a new kind of not value added but value multiplying, where 1 + 1 is much more than 2? And I think this is the new formula of the ambidextrous organization, that 1 + 1 is more than 2. And I know that as I'm left-handed and most people are right-handed, but by combining your both hands you can perhaps also add the hands of other people to get into the third question, which is about the collective intelligence. What kind of collective intelligence is essential to invite and perhaps in-source for societal innovation? And I don't think it will come ever from employees. It will come from the volunteers. So that's why the collective intelligence is outside the organization, and the linkage to the inside is so important. Number 4 is about this linkage as social media 2.0, but perhaps we are emerging into social media 3.0 to create social capital and the new ecology for societal innovation. And number 5 will be related to this, and how do we nourish this new and cultivate this new ecology of knowledge management, and also about knowledge navigation. And I would like to end with a little very timely story. It's the story of Egypt. Some people say now that there are at least 3 major driving aspects for this shift of power in Egypt. And number 1 is that there was a lack of institutional and societal innovation and renewal. And number 2 is the youth, the power of youth. And the third one is the usage of social media. So if we combine societal renewal, youth, and cross-generation activities for collective intelligence, and use social media 2.0 or 3.0, we will move into the future, a future that is much better than it looks like now, and perhaps also with a higher value adding rather than only value added. So I wish you during the forthcoming days at Henley a happy future. Thank you very much.